From RF Smart, this is Take 5 with Taking Inventory, where in 5 minutes or less, we share the supply chain updates you need to know. Now your host, Abby Bennett.
Welcome back, everyone, to Take 5 with Taking Inventory, an RF Smart podcast. I am with a very special guest today, Steven Scheppelman. He is a software engineer here at RF Smart, actually one of the founders of SummitIT, the RF Smart printing solution. So, Steven, happy to have you on the podcast today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, we only have 5 minutes, but we just wanted to highlight some amazing customer use cases for SummitIT RF Smart printing solution. A lot of people know us for being able to print labels, but it does so much more than that. And we wanted to highlight some customer use cases and inspire our listeners to think about how they can optimize their processes. So, Steven, let's start with label printing. Can you share a use case where you've seen customers apply SummitIT functionality in a unique way to fit their business?
So we have one customer that comes to mind. They wanted the flexibility of having different sized labels, but they didn't want the hassle of swapping in and out the label stocks. So we recommended that they go with a 4-inch printer with a cutter. And that cutter allows them to use any versions of the 4-inch printer labels. So they can have a 4x2, a 2x4, a 4x6, all within the same label stock. It's a continuous roll. And based on the label they're actually printing, it will cut it to size as they print.
And the cool thing about this customer, too, is that they're leveraging, obviously, one printer from multiple different sizes, saving them resources. But also, this is a mobile solution because it's such a small printer, they're able to take it around their warehouse as needed.
Correct. This allows them to keep one label stock on hand, so they don't have to worry about keeping multiples and running out. They have one label stock, and they can print all their labels on demand on the fly with just that one stock.
That's fantastic. And certainly useful for companies who are thinking about how can I further optimize even the hardware and resources that I'm using. Another use case, some of our customers utilize SummitIT with drop shipping. So, Steven, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, drop shipping is becoming more and more popular, especially with the big box stores. So other companies ship and fulfill those orders, but the big box stores require that the labels and documents appear as if it were shipped directly from the big box store themselves. So giving the user the capability of modifying their picking and packing slips to mirror those of the big box store. So when they ship, it looks like it's one and the same.
And what does this look like tangibly for our users? Is the ability to customize, is it documents that they're working on aside from labels?
This is typically pack slips. So when a user orders something from one of the big box stores and they get that product shipped to them in the mail, when they open it, the packing slip looks like it comes from that brand.
So we probably had things shipped to our house that we didn't even know really went through this third-party supplier.
Absolutely.
So we've talked about labels and we've talked about document printing. Tell us about some creative ways that our customers are using our cloud printing feature and explain a little bit about what that is.
So the cloud printing functionality enables printing automation as well as remote printing. We have customers that will automate their printing. So every time an item fulfillment is created, they will automatically print their packing slips, their labels needed to go on those products as they ship them out the door. We have one specific customer that comes to mind that has a unique use case. They are printing the picking and packing slips on a smaller 4x6 label, but based on their shipping methods, some of the cases they pull information from external sources, in their particular case, from Amazon Web Services.
And this is automatically printed using that cloud printing feature that many of our customers utilize, right?
Correct. Inside NetSuite, as transactions are created, they trigger events that will tap into to automate printing, such as picking slips, packing slips, and other documents.
Well, Steven, thank you for those really quick, succinct 3 different ways that we're seeing our customers be successful with this product. We hope this inspires you to think a little bit more about how you can optimize your supply chain from your labels all the way to documents, cloud printing, and beyond. Steven, what should listeners do if they're interested in learning a little bit more about what our solution can do for their warehouse?
So if you're looking for flexibility on your labels and document printing, definitely get a hold of our team at info@rsmart.com.
And we're excited to talk to you and help you learn a little bit more about our solution. Thank you again, Steven, for joining us today, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you.